Hello everyone, welcome back to Force Galaxy, and in today's video we are going to create our first lightning component. So our scenario is something like this. What I want, I am having account record page. I want custom lightning component on the same record page to show all its related content, and on click of each record I should be able to redirect on its or can say contact detail page. So without wasting much more time, let's get started.
This is my org and I want my lightning component on this record page, account record page, to show all its related content. Now let's create a lightning component, show related contacts. As I want this on my lightning page, so selecting lightning record page. As you can see here, lightning component implements flexi page. This is to embed our component in a standard record detail page, and having has record ID, this will help our component to get the record ID of the account. Now creating a Apex controller to fetch the all contacts related to that account. Now making my method aura enabled. This is the tag which we used to specify that this method will be called from the lightning component. This is of static type, and return type will be a list of contact, as we are going to return list of all contact related to that particular account ID. List of contact list. Now I am going to pass the account ID in the parameter. Now related to this account ID, it will going to return the list of contact. Return contact list. So now my method, my handler is completed. Now come to our component. Now adding my custom controller to this component. Controller and name of my controller. Now I need two parameters, the two variables, the one to store the record ID and the second to store the contact list which is returned. So now we'll add two variables, we'll define two variables. This is aura attribute. Aura attribute is used to define variables. Name, this is to store the account ID, so let's name its record ID, which will going to return the record ID of the page, and it is of type ID. Now the second is of contact list. This is of contact list type. Now we come to our controller. This is our JS controller. Here we are going to hit our Apex controller method and pass the account ID to fetch all the contact related to that account, and finally we'll going to push all the contact into the contact list attribute. Now I have used component.get function. This will take the Apex controller method as a parameter and assign it to the variable list of contact. So I have passed c.name of my function. Here c refers to Apex controller, and this is my method name, contact list of related account. Now this is my second variable, var record ID. This is to get the record ID from the page. So I have passed in the parameter v.record ID because I am getting the value from the page. Now in this section I am going to set the parameter, as you remember in my handler. In my handler I have one parameter, that is record ID, account ID. So now assigning value to the account ID. Now list of contact.set callback. This will going to hit the server method with the parameters, and we have a response in return. Now getting the response state. So to get that state, we're going to define a variable, var state, in which I am going to store state of my response. Now checking if state is equals to success. If it's true, then we're going to get the list of contact from the response and store in the JS variable. This is my new JS variable, contact list. In this I am going to store my response. In response I am going to get the list of contact. Get return value. Now we use component.set to set the list of attribute in the component which the value was returned by the function. I have used here v because I am going to set my value in the page variable. Else we are going to show an alert if the state is incomplete or has an error. Now we are going to add a list of contact, that is the action, to the global action queue by using @a, $a and q action, and passing the action as a parameter in this function, and my action is list of contact. Now we are going to use Aura handler tag with the attribute name, this is init, and value this name and value is fixed, as we are going to specify a function in action which will be called automatically when the record is loaded initially. So in this I have used c.myAction. Here my action is the method of my JS controller. C stands for controller. Now I am going to use a tag Aura iteration, in which I am going to pass the contact list, in which I have stored the list of contact returned from the controller, which I have set component.set. I have used in my JS controller also. So now defining a var con obj. Now for designing, I am going to use Lightning Design System. This you can also get from the Trailhead. I am going to copy that from the same format. I am going to copy from here. Yeah, it's me. Now lightning card I have used. Okay, in this I am given the title, related contact, and first name, first column, last name, second column, and I'm going to add one more column with email. Now that upper body was for the column header, and now I am going to iterate all the values stored in the contact list. Now yes, our controller is completed. Now edit page, I am going to edit page and add my lightning component to this record page. Now here this is my custom page component which I have created. Dragging this component, save. Okay, now here we got an error. This is because of get state. Let's check. Yeah, as we know JS is case sensitive, so we have to take care about this. Now let's refresh, and as you can see, I have got all the related content in this component. Now let's add one more functionality. What I want, on click of this first name, it should be redirected to its record page. Now on the first name, I am going to use HTML tag for the hyperlink and adding on click action, on which I am going to call my JS controller method. Let's name it handle click, such as whenever I click on the first name, it will going to redirect me to record page of the content. Now to refer the index, or in the Aura iteration, we're going to use index where. So now in Aura iteration, I'm going to add attribute index where, so as to get the index of component in Aura iteration. So it's going to give me the index value. Now in our JS controller, we are going to define our handle click method. Where IDX, this is the JS variable in which I am going to get the value of the index through event.target.get attribute. Now again next where, to get the context for this particular index. I am replacing this with the contact list and passing the index value here. Now to navigate to the S object, we are going to use the event navigate to S object, that is the e.force.navigate to S object. This you can get from the documentation also. Here it is. This will enables you to navigate to the S object record specified by the record ID. So we can copy it from here. Let's paste. Now in this record ID, I am going to pass the contact ID, on which I am going to on click of which we are going to redirect on its record page. Now let's test. Yes, I have got the hyperlink. Oops, I also got the error. And this is something related to contact list, and where contact, okay, we have used c dot contact list, but our contact list is attribute, page attribute, so we have to use here v. Let's test it again. Now yes, it's working fine. We are redirected to contact.
I hope content of my video somehow useful to you. In the description section, I have provided the link from where you can go through the Aura documentation and the Lightning design system. For any query, do let me know in the comment section.